very informational. It's going to be basically me explaining to you what pyrite is, because it is one of my favorite stones, and I just realized that I don't have a video on my channel, you know, talking about my favorite crystal, so I thought that I should make one. So this will be kind of like just intuitive knowledge that I already know just because I love this stone. I also have my notes here because I am a person who jots down their journey, so everything that I learn is all in all types of different books that I have that I just write. Okay, so if you see me looking down, that is why. So, I first got introduced to pyrite in October 27, 2017. I had already gotten the crystal because when I went to the crystal shop, that was one of the crystals that I just picked up. I never research before I go. I always just pick up whatever catches my eye. Then I come home and I research it and I figure out why I'm drawn to it, why I like it. So to start off, the stone, it's beautiful. I know I've seen this stone before I knew anything about like spirituality. So some of you guys may also be familiar with this. This goes to show that, you know, some of you guys may have been already familiar with this crystal because it is pretty popular, but it's not really known for its spiritual uses and benefits unless you are a spiritual person, right? So the nickname is Fool's Gold because it does resemble gold in certain light, and it's really shiny, as you can see. And that's part of the reason why I was so drawn to it. I just loved how it glistened. It heals, it protects, it empowers. It works with the solar plexus chakra, so that means that it basically fuels confidence, it fuels inner light, it deals with a lot of your self-pride, if that makes any sense. So it is very, very reminiscent of the sign Leo. So if you're a Leo, or if you're someone who has heavy placements in Leo in your chart, you definitely want to look into getting some pyrite, because this will definitely help you understand a little bit more about who you are as a person, as far as like how you want to show yourself off to others, right? But it also helps balance and like protect the things that you want to be shown. More of like fortification in myself. So self-confidence, it boosts your self-confidence. It really does work with the solar plexus chakra. So it really is going to like instill this type of inner courage, inner confidence, pride, what's the word? Individualism. With depression, or anxiety, this is also a very good stone to work with, because this stone is used to uplift rooms, people, you know, just different things, whatever, your car, like whatever space you want to put it in. It's known to help uplift the energy and have more of a happy-go-lucky type of energy around, which is what Leo does as well. So basically this stone is like the crystallized version of what Leo as a zodiac sign would be, you know, at its all-time high or at its peak as a Leo, okay? What this actual stone is made from is iron and sulfur, and so when you have iron and sulfur, that creates iron sulfide. Just as a material itself, it's strong, you know, it's been shaped and things like that. You're not going to feel like the sulfury texture. It just feels like iron, like a metal or a copper maybe. So it's really, really strong. You can go like this and it'll be fine. Some crystals, you know, you have to see how soft they are. Some of them leave streaks and stuff, but this one is very, very, you know, sturdy. Of course, you don't want to throw it or anything, but it could do some damage if you threw it. What is it, like deities or things like that, or at least the ones that I know that these coincide, this pyrite coincides with. We have Ogun, who's like the warrior. So again, with that iron and that still and that like that wanting to fight for yourself, having that like inner power come out. And Ogun is known for like getting things done fast, right? Like getting the job done quickly. And so that's kind of what that energy is. Like it picks you up and it's like, well, you can do this, you got this. So yeah, you can incorporate Ogun with this. Oshun, because it has like a very lusty, beautiful gold type of aura to it, and it just glistens, you know, no matter how you look at it, it finds a way to be beautiful. And that's one of the many things that I love about pyrite. I just loved how it glistens. Like whenever I sit it out in the sun at night, like it doesn't matter, it always has like that inner glow that I love. Yeah, I incorporate that with Oshun. Pyrite is known to boost your energy and stamina. So if you are an athlete, or if you are someone who is just looking to boost those two things, this may be a very good stone for you to try to work with. One of the things that I love about pyrite is that it isn't a scary stone to work with. It isn't like, it's not pushy. Some crystals, like let's say, like for me in my experience, malachite was super, super quick. I mean, It was super quick how it worked. In that time I needed that, but sometimes you get a crystal not knowing how much power it will have. So it's really important to understand how fast a crystal will work with you, and know what you need to have worked on so that you can know what crystals that you should be having around you so you don't mess up the balance of yourself, right? But pyrite is very, very easy to work with. Like, it kind of warms up to you. Like, you kind of go to it and it kind of warms up to you. Like, it just gives you little pieces of like boost. Like, you just feel like little shots of energy, but like not in a malachite way. Like, it's not going to speed up your heart like coffee. It's more like a I feel good today. Or you'll have like better thoughts. You'll have like more positive energy. So it just makes you like, you know, look at things on a little lighter level, like just have a lighter heart. So that's another way that I like to see it as, like, you know, like Leos, they are usually very joyful just naturally, and unless something is weighing their heart down, they're really just chill and like lighthearted, you know what I mean? And so that's what this embodies. If you're a person who's trying to balance out or strengthen some things that you're trying to work out using pyrite, I would suggest using that black obsidian, a hematite, or a smoky quartz. I say that because what pyrite brings is just a good energy. So, and with that being said, I feel like you have a little bit more leverage, or you can be a little bit more flexible with the darker stones, or the stones that do a lot of internal work, because you have kind of like this protection. Again, like I said, it is a protective and healing stone. You have this to kind of like cushion all of like the scary things that a lot of the other stones can bring up if you're just trying to work on your shadow self, for example. Or let's say you're trying to work on your shadow self, but you don't want all of those inner feelings to like be expressed. Like, you don't want to become like a mean person or a sad or cranky person because of what you're going through. If you use pyrite, it's like drinking orange juice in the morning. Like, it just brightens up your day. It's like having a sunny day. It's just a really, really good stone to just experience positivity. People use pyrite for studying purposes, the subjects of math, fine arts, science, and architecture. And I think all of those are used because, one, creativity, which deals with the solar plexus chakra. Then also having, you know, the iron and getting down to the nitty gritty of things, and like molding things and creating things with a formula logically. Again, going back to the Ogun type of energy, it has a very, very like male type of energy, but in the same way, it's like a positive male energy. It's not like a dominant or too dominant of a male energy, which again is very, very reminiscent of the Leo sign, because the Leo zodiac sign is a masculine sign. People do, you know, wear this stone around, or they'll wear it on their pocket, basically meaning that this is a crystal that you can, you know, walk around with, and it won't have you like spacey, or it won't have you like dealing with your demons. You know what I mean? It's not going to have you spooked. So this is a stone, again, that I say you can wear every day, or you can wear just to start feeling more confident, or just feeling more positive. Like I said, you can't go wrong with pyrite. Pyrite also helps get rid of bad habits. Like, let's say you have a smoking habit and you want to quit. Having pyrite around you, just the energy and the aura, maybe meditating with it if you're, you know, more of a serious case of something that you're trying to break. But if it's something simple like smacking, or I don't know, just something that's weird that you want to stop, that's like easily done, but you just have to remember to do it, pyrite is really good to have on hand, because it kind of just gets you out of doing bad habits, bad patterns, and old things that you just want to stop. And one of the ways that I use it when I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to push out, meaning like the negative energy, that if I am feeling any, a wonderful thing that you can do with pyrite is to kind of just imagine, while holding the pyrite in your hand, imagine what it is that you want to push away, whatever negativity that you feel is around you. You want to think about that and really like imagine pushing it out when you blow into your hand. So you would think about it, blow, and release. But it's really a mind thing. But the breathing is just to kind of like help you physically understand what you're doing mentally when you're clearing, you know, the body. But also when you breathe out, you really are letting go of toxins, right? So I think it's a really, really good stone to just have on deck. I think this is a great beginner stone. Like, if you just don't know where to start with crystals, or if you just want to see what it feels like to have a crystal and like what it does to you just having a crystal, but you don't want to try anything that's too harsh, or you know what I'm saying, pyrite is perfect. It's honestly perfect. I think this is the first stone that I ever got. I got a batch at one time, but this happened to be like the first one that I was really, really drawn to, and I haven't left it since. I love it. Probably my favorite stones. It's just so amazing. Like, what it does, it just makes you feel happier. It boosts how you're feeling. It can boost your attitude, your perceptions on things. It's just really an overall nice crystal. You can also use pyrite to boost your prosperity, like financially. because it is, you know, fool's gold. Spiritually, if you use it in any spells or anything, you can use it as money. You can use it as an attracting type of component in whatever it is that you're doing. It's just a really, really inviting stone. It's an inviting stone. It just does this to you. You know what I mean? And so it's amazing. And I think you guys should really look into using pyrite. I feel like it's just one of the stones that's really not intimidating, because some stones really are intimidating if you're not like used to them, or if you just want something that's not going to change or give you a full therapy session. You know what I mean? If you're not ready for that, go ahead and try out pyrite. Like, you can't go wrong with it, I promise. It's just an excellent addition to any crystal collection or any spiritual type of household, because whether you wear it on you or just keep it in your room, in the house, wherever you put it, it's just going to uplift the energy. So wherever you want uplifting, it's perfect to have. Okay, so please go check out one of my favorite crystals of all time, pyrite. She is a beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that I taught you guys a little bit more about pyrite, and, you know, maybe made you want to go get some pyrite. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe down below, and you can hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, it's not going to let you know whenever I upload, and I need you to know when I upload, because there's thousands of other YouTubers, and I need you to know when I upload. This Leo, okay? If I'm not your favorite Leo, one day I will be, and until next time, I will see you very, very soon. Bye.